In the heart of a sleepy forest, surrounded by tall trees reaching up to the winter sky, stands a small, cozy cabin. It's like a little house in a fairy tale, warm and inviting. The roof is thick with snow, each flake gently settling on top, as if it wants to stay there forever. The cabin's door is slightly ajar, revealing the warmth inside that beckons those who are cold and tired. Snowflakes dance outside, soft and white like tiny feathers in the air. They twirl and swirl, creating a magical scene that feels safe and peaceful. Inside the cabin, the smell of wood smoke fills the air. It's comforting, like a hug from a friend. The light inside is dim but cozy, coming from an old-fashioned lamp on a table by the window. Small lights flicker softly, casting warm shadows across the walls. A fire crackles in the fireplace, sending up small sparks that dance and vanish quickly into the smoke. The sound of the crackling is soothing, like a lullaby for the tired mind and body. Outside, the trees are quiet, covered with snow that muffles any sound. A gentle wind blows, but it's not cold. It's just enough to make the branches sway ever so slightly. The only other sounds you can hear are the soft crunch of footsteps on fresh snow if someone were to walk by, or maybe a bird chirping far away in the distance. As I stand in front of the cabin, I reach out to grab the cold door handle. It's made of old wood and feels rough in my hand. I pull the handle down and push the door open. The door creaks as it swings open, making a soft scratching sound. The cold air from outside flows in, but it's quickly replaced by the warm air from inside the cabin. I step inside and feel the warmth on my face. It's a nice feeling after being out in the cold snow. The first thing I notice is the fireplace. It's a big stone fireplace with a fire burning inside. The flames are dancing and making a soft crackling sound. The warmth from the fire fills the whole room, making it feel cozy and comfortable. I can smell the wood burning, and it reminds me of winter nights spent by the fire. The room is quiet and peaceful, with only the sound of the fire and the soft ticking of a clock on the wall. I look around the room and see that it's simple, but nice. There's a big window with a view of the frozen lake and the snow-covered trees. The window is frosted, but I can still see the soft snow falling outside. It's a beautiful sight. The room has a few comfortable chairs and a small table with a book on it. It looks like the perfect place to relax and read a book by the fire. As I stand there, I start to feel my body relax. The warmth of the fire and the quiet of the room are making me feel sleepy. I think about taking off my coat and boots and sitting down in one of the chairs. It would be nice to sit by the fire and watch the snow fall outside. The fire is hypnotic, and I find myself staring at the flames as they dance and flicker. The warmth and the quiet are making me feel calm and peaceful. The snow outside is still falling softly, and I can see it through the window. It's a gentle, soothing sight. The fire is warm and comforting, and I feel my eyes starting to close. I'm feeling more and more relaxed, and I think I might just sit down and rest for a while. The warmth and the quiet are just what I needed after being out in the cold. Soft snow crunches gently under your feet as you step into the cabin. With a soft thud, the door closes behind you. You feel warmth from inside, the heat of the fire and the rough wood floor beneath your boots. As you walk through the entrance, you notice the wooden floors. The planks are worn but still polished with age. Each step you take makes a quiet sound, like a gentle lullaby. The smell of wood smoke and pine needles fills the air, making your heart feel calm and safe. You remove your boots by the door, letting them settle softly on the mat. Your bare feet touch the warm wooden floor, sending a comfort through your body. It feels good, grounding you as you step further into the cabin. The warmth of the fireplace spreads gently across the cabin. The soft crackle and pop of burning logs are soothing sounds, like little whispers of comfort. Flames dance with the wind, casting flickering shadows on the walls. A cozy blanket is laid over the armchair by the fire. A cup of steaming hot chocolate sits nearby, its steam rising slowly into the air. As you sit by the glowing embers, your mind calms and slows. The gentle light from the fireplace turns everything a soft, warm amber. You feel safe and at peace. Outside, snow falls softly, adding to the quiet tranquility of the cabin. The warmth of the fire continues to spread, dancing across the cabin walls. As the flames crackle gently, a thick, cozy blanket is carefully unfolded on a nearby chair by the hearth. It feels soft and comforting to touch, with its fluffy texture and light weight. Moments pass as you run your fingers over the fabric, feeling its warmth seep into your skin. The blanket has a gentle, woolly feel that reminds you of a quiet winter night, wrapped safely inside. You can almost hear the whispers of the snow falling outside, matching the peaceful crackling of the wood in the fireplace. The cabin is warm and cozy inside. The soft light from an oil lamp casts a gentle glow over everything in the room. You sit down at the edge of the bed, feeling the warmth seep into your skin. Slowly, you take out 2 pillows from behind the bedpost. You unfold them gently, cradling each one with care, as if they were precious objects. They are soft and fluffy, perfect for a good night's sleep. You place them carefully on the bed, arranging them just so, softness under your head, support for your back. With a satisfied nod, you reach into a drawer and pull out a quilt. It's made of thick, warm fabric that feels like a hug from someone dear. The colors are simple, soft blues and greens, reminiscent of the lake outside. You spread it over the pillows, making sure every corner is tucked in tightly. The quilt brings an extra layer of warmth to the bed, like a comforting blanket hugging you before sleep. As you step back, admiring your handiwork, the room feels ready for restful slumber. Pillow and quilt snuggle deep in their cozy bed, their breaths making small clouds in the cool air. Slowly, they turn to look at each other, sharing a warm smile. Then, they both reach for the thick blanket of quilt that drapes over the side of the bed. Lifting the quilt, they step out onto the wooden floor, tiptoeing towards their window. The windows are large and clear, offering a view like stepping into another world. Outside, the snowy forest is bathed in the soft glow from inside, making it look like a magical landscape. Snowflakes gently fall from dark clouds above, each one landing softly on the crisp earth below, creating tiny white stars that twinkle with every movement of the wind. Pillow looks out, feeling the peace and quiet. Quilt draws closer, her breath making little puffs in front of her face as she watches too. The snow continues to fall, like a blanket covering everything, keeping things safe and warm. There is something enchanting about sitting by these windows, watching the world outside change so quietly and peacefully. Pillow and quilt sit together for a long time, enjoying the calmness that comes from just being. In the cozy cabin, a warm fire crackles gently in the fireplace. The crackling sound is soothing, like soft music for your tired ears. You make your way to a small shelf near the window, where shelves are lined with books and magazines. The light from the fire casts a soft glow over them, making each one look inviting. Books of all kinds line up neatly in rows: adventure stories, fairy tales, and novels that transport you to far-off lands. Magazines about nature and the outdoors are stacked nearby, their colorful covers catching your eye with images of snow-covered trees and serene landscapes. You reach out a hand and feel the smooth spines of the books, each one a story waiting to be told. The cabin is quiet now, the world outside the window a blanket of white. The air is cold but still, like the gentle breathing of someone who has just woken from sleep. Inside, by the stove, sits a teapot. It's a simple, elegant piece, with a lid that fits perfectly and holds its place on a small stand. The pot is empty now, waiting for water to be poured into it. A white towel dangles nearby, folded neatly over the back of a chair. The stove, though not yet heated, still gives off warmth from a recent fire. Sparks have faded to embers that glow slightly, casting a soft orange light across the room. The teapot's handle is smooth and inviting, but for now it remains untouched. Steam rises gently as if in anticipation, waiting patiently for its chance to fill the cabin with the comforting scent of hot tea. In another corner of the cozy cabin, there's a soft, inviting sofa. The cushions are thick and plush, with warm brown fabric that feels comforting under your hands. A blanket sits neatly folded on top, ready for someone to snuggle up. Beside it is a small wooden table, holding an old-fashioned leather-bound book and a cup of steaming tea. The warm light from the fire in the hearth glows through the cabin walls, casting a golden glow over everything. You can almost feel the soft crackle of wood as it burns inside the fireplace. The air is still and quiet, perfect for reading or just sitting and enjoying the peace. The sofa looks so inviting. You might want to sit there for a while, perhaps with that book. The cover feels old but sturdy in your hand. It's about the history of lakes in this part of the world, filled with interesting facts. In the cabin, everything looks warm and inviting. The sofa sits in the center of the living room, with its soft cushions promising a comfortable seat. Beside it is a large armchair, where you might find yourself settling into a good book. A small table rests between them, where you could place a cup of tea or your favorite magazine. Above the fireplace, an old, wooden mantel adds to the cozy atmosphere. On one side, a shelf holds a few photos and a vase with dried flowers. Opposite it, another shelf is filled with books that seem to whisper tales about faraway places. The walls are lined with more furniture pieces, like rocking chairs and small tables. Each piece is carefully placed so they don't block the view outside but provide plenty of cozy spots for relaxation. The windowsills also have cushions and blankets laid out, perfect for sitting and looking at the snow falling softly outside. As you walk around, you can feel the warmth from the fireplace seeping through the room, making it a snug haven. The soft glow from the firelight casts shadows on the walls, adding to the comforting ambience. The night has settled over the cabin, and outside, snow gently falls. Each flake is like a tiny feather, drifting slowly from the darkening sky. The cold air is crisp and carries with it the soft whisper of the fallen snow. Outside the windows, everything is hushed. The lake, once calm and clear, now sleeps under a blanket of white. Trees stand still in the night, their branches gently covered by the new layer of snow. Each branch creaks slightly as heavy snow settles on them, creating a gentle rustling sound that mingles with the soft whispering of the falling snow. Inside the cabin, it feels warm and cozy. The fire in the hearth crackles softly, casting a warm glow through the room. Shadows dance on the walls, making the space feel alive even as everything outside seems to sleep. Outside, the world is quiet and peaceful. Snowflakes land gently on the roof of the cabin, causing no more noise than a breath. They pile up on the ground, turning the path from the door into a soft carpet of white. The snow is so light that it almost seems as if it could float away with just a breeze. As the snow continues to fall, it covers everything in a silent blanket. It's like nature itself is putting on a quiet cloak for the night. The frozen lake becomes a vast expanse of white, where no more waves break its surface. Everything outside is still and calm, waiting for the morning to bring new light. The inside of the cabin welcomed warmth after the cold outside. Soft light from a roaring fire flickered on the walls, casting gentle shadows. You sat quietly in a comfortable armchair by the hearth, feeling peaceful. Outside, snow gently whispered against the windows, its soft touch calming your mind. The crackle and popping of the logs as they burned added to the cozy atmosphere. Occasional sounds from nature, far-off animal calls, or the distant creak of trees, seemed almost like lullabies. You closed your eyes for a moment, letting the warmth envelop you. The world outside the small wooden walls was still and silent, but inside this cabin, everything felt perfectly alive. The cabin is quiet, only the crackling of a fire in the hearth breaking the stillness. A book lies open on an old wooden table, its pages glowing softly under the warm glow of the lamplight. Lena sits comfortably by the table, her fingers gently turning the pages as she reads aloud. The words seem to shimmer and twinkle with each sentence, creating a magical atmosphere around her. Lena's voice is soft and soothing, like a lullaby. The snow outside slowly falls, covering the world in a white blanket. She pauses for a moment, looking up as if listening to the sounds of the falling snow. The lake shimmers, frozen and calm under the starlit sky. Lena continues reading her book with a gentle smile on her face. The words on each page come alive, painting vivid pictures in her mind. Every flake that lands on the lake creates tiny ripples that quickly disappear, leaving the surface smooth again. She turns another page. The trees stand still and silent, their branches hanging heavy with snow. Lena's voice slows down slightly as she reads this part, emphasizing the serenity of the scene. A soft breeze stirs, making the branch creak ever so quietly. As Lena reads, the fire continues to crackle warmly, casting dancing shadows on the walls. The book in her hands seems almost enchanted, its stories flowing into the air like a gentle night breeze. The world outside grows stiller and more peaceful with each turn of the page. Lena's voice, warm and inviting, draws even deeper into this captivating tale. The birds have gone to sleep for the night. Lena closes the book softly, setting it aside on the table. She takes in a deep breath, feeling the calmness spread through her body like the soft snowfall outside. The cabin feels cozy and safe around her. The fire continues to burn steadily, its light reflecting off the walls, giving everything a warm glow. Lena's eyes close for a moment as she enjoys this quiet moment of peace before settling down on her bed, ready to drift into a peaceful sleep. Sarah sits by the warm fireplace, the light from the fire casting gentle shadows on the walls of her cozy cabin. The soft crackling sound of the flames creates a soothing background noise. Next to her is a steaming mug filled with a fragrant tea. Sarah holds it carefully, feeling its warmth against her hand. She takes a deep breath and blows gently across the surface of the tea. The steam rises in tiny, wispy clouds that dance in the air before settling softly. She takes a sip, savoring the taste as the hot liquid slides down her throat. It brings comfort to her body and mind, relaxing her further. Sarah looks out the window at the snow falling gently outside, creating an almost magical scene of white against the dark forest beyond. The soft flakes create a serene atmosphere, and Sarah finds herself feeling more at peace with each sip of tea she takes. The room is quiet and peaceful, only the crackling fire keeping company with her thoughts. Sarah enjoys the simple act of drinking this hot, comforting beverage, letting it fill her senses and ease any lingering worries or stress from the day. It's time for the night to settle in, and you're getting ready for a cozy bedtime. You take off your thick winter coat and hang it on the chair by the door. The wooden hooks creak gently as you let go of the leather straps. Next, you carefully remove your woolen mittens. The cotton fabric is soft against your skin, and you slip them into one drawer after another. They match perfectly in a row, like little sleeping companions. Now it's time to put on your pajamas. You slide off your sweater and feel the coolness of the air on your arms. You choose your favorite pair of warm, loose-fitting pants and a soft t-shirt. The fabric is thick and comforting as you pull everything over your head. You step into your room and move towards the bed. It's slightly bouncy, like sleeping on a cloud. You lay down the blanket first, making sure it covers every corner. Then you place your pillow in just the right spot, where it feels most comfortable against your cheek. On top of the blanket, you spread out your quilt. It's thick and cuddly, with patterns that seem to tell stories as they catch the light from the bedside lamp. You tuck the edges under the mattress and smooth them down until they're flat and cozy. You get into bed, pulling the quilt up over your head. The warmth is comforting, and you can feel yourself starting to relax. The room around you feels quiet and peaceful, with only the soft rustling of papers nearby as a reminder that everything is at rest for the night. The cabin is quiet now. The fire in the fireplace has died down, leaving only a few glowing embers. The light from these coals casts a warm, soft glow across the room, making everything seem peaceful and still. Outside, the snow continues to fall gently. Each flake lands softly on the white ground, creating a calm, peaceful sound that blends with the crackling of the fire. The cold air outside contrasts with the warmth inside, but the cabin feels comfortable and cozy. The person lies down on the bed, feeling very relaxed. The mattress is soft under their body, and the blankets are warm and comforting. They take a deep breath, inhaling the scent of wood smoke mixed with something like fresh pine from outside. It's a familiar smell that makes them feel safe and at home. They close their eyes, letting themselves fully relax. The world outside seems so far away. All they can think about is how peaceful it feels to be here, in this cabin, by the frozen lake, with only the sound of the snow falling as company.